A popular show is returning to VH1 for its new season. It's called Black Ink Crew Chicago. The show has some new tattoo artists and some old favorites. And we're talking with two of the stars of the show, Ryan Henry and Charmaine Walker. It's today's sponsored segment. Guys, thanks for being with us today.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for having us, Brian.
Anytime, anytime. How are these new artists shaking things up?
Oh, they're shaking them up, okay? They are shaking things up season 5, which is why sometimes it's so hard for me to deal.
It's always time for change.
There you go. I like it. Just kind of leave it for the season to kind of show you what you mean. Ryan, I just watched you give a a tour of the new 9 mag. I love the space. It was really cool.
Thank you, man. I put a lot of hard work into trying to put my vision out there. It couldn't come over as clear in the last couple seasons, but hopefully get to see it, that people get to see it now.
So now, is the goal for this season to salvage the true identity of the 9 mag tattoo? How do you do that?
I mean, absolutely. I feel like I've had a goal to show what I've always wanted 9 mag to be. I just didn't have the right steps to take. I wasn't really business savvy in the beginning. I started a business with friends, and I started it with, friendship goals, and never really had a business mindset that allowed for it to fail in the ways that it had. I just had to learn through that how I needed to rework my business. Now I feel like I've done that, and I can show everything that that should be run in a great business, and how to make things happen and how to not let certain things happen.
I know there's a lot of things in play there. As you mentioned, you got the new artists, you got the new space. I know, Charmaine, you're here this season. What's it like for you after leaving Loyal Ink?
It's definitely a lot different because now Ryan's put Van in charge, and Van is a wild boy. So, the shop has completely just changed a lot, and the things that go down inside the shop. So for me, it's just hard because it's not what it used to be, because Ryan has now created this amazing space, and he's moved himself to that space. So I feel like he kind of left us.
You miss me?
I do miss you, but you kind of left us in the dust.
I didn't count.
I like it. We're getting tender this morning.
Yeah, we are. It's early, so.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. I'm very curious. You have so many people, I'm sure, come into the shop. They get a tattoo. What is the worst tattoo you've ever had to fix from someone who's came in?
Ooh.
Man, I couldn't tell you, honestly. I think probably the worst thing I've had to fix was like somebody probably had something covered up already and it was just fully black, and then they want to put something over that to say, I don't want this anymore. Like, I can't go backwards from that. I can, but it's not ideal, so when somebody's just done with, feel like they're done with life, and then they want to come to me and then get something fixed as if I'm going to save it, I pretty much got to make it happen. So
that's a new twist, and when you go black, you can't go back.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. You can watch Black Ink Crew Chicago. Airs Tuesday nights on VH1. Ryan, Charmaine, thanks for talking with me again.
No problem. Thanks.
Yep, 8/7 Central.
There you go. Thanks, guys.